And on one of those matters, though, the pandemic, we're seeing the vaccines roll out around the world, the government really wanting to get the confidence around the rollout here right. What's being done in that regard?
Well, we've seen these vaccine television advertising campaign, this campaign rolled out by the federal government today, and you'll notice a quite deliberate use here, as there has been in previous COVID-19 campaigns, of medical officials rather than politicians pushing the merits of the vaccines and why we should take them.
COVID-19 has changed our lives. For us to live more freely, we need the added protection of COVID-19 vaccines.
Our experts are looking carefully at the clinical trial results, along with all the data on quality and manufacturing of the vaccines. We only will approve vaccines when we have enough evidence that they work and that they're safe.
The rollout of the vaccines will be available in batches, so we're making sure they go to where they are needed first.
So there you go, not a politician in sight. Well, you might also remember that Greg Hunt, the Health Minister, and Scott Morrison were asked in December about whether politicians would be the first to take the vaccine.
Where will yourself and other politicians be in the order of who gets the vaccine?
Well, I'll let Greg cover off the broader issue.
None of us want to be jumping the queue. We're quite acutely aware of that, but nor do we want to mean there's any lack of confidence. So the honest discussion I've had with Chris Bowen is it may be that there are some from both sides, but not as a class. We don't. There's no medical advice that we should have a special exemption, but it may be that there are some of us who, on both sides, and indeed all sides of the chamber, are put forward on a voluntary basis as demonstration, and I would be very happy to take any vaccine that the medical regulators deem safe for Australia.
My view is the same, and look, we'll follow the medical advice on those issues like all other Australians.
So I'm told that while no firm decisions have been made in relation to this issue, and there is no special priority for parliamentarians or cabinet ministers, the expectation is, in a bid to show it is safe, amongst the first to take the vaccine will be Scott Morrison, Anthony Albanese, Greg Hunt and his counterpart Chris Bowen. A small number of cross-party leaders will be vaccinated, among the first in Australia to be vaccinated. Also, just wanted to mention, there have been some reports out of Europe that the AstraZeneca vaccine, which is the chief one Australia is rolling out this year, may not go to over 65s at the moment because of there hasn't been enough clinical data on it. No such signal at this point from the federal government. This will be a matter for the regulator, but federal sources telling me that there are no known causes for concern at this stage.